Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just upgraded. We got the black truck service. Picking our guests up.
You picking people up in that joint?
I won't be picking them up, but yeah, we would be picking
Send
up.
Hootie.
I don't know if you can drive that motherfucker. I know Yante.
Send Yonte's ass.
Shit, I can find someone that can act like a chauffeur for the day.
Bro, y'all really
That's
could
easy.
technically beat it, but
Technically, we held dudes with Maybach. He'd pick anyone up.
No,
I can
sure.
see his energy is just like
He gave me $10.
we give him a cigar and we give him a bottle.
roll the
Yeah.
camera. We rapping. Look, we having a good song. All this shit need to be on
Like
the
shit.
podcast.
Shit.
We just get to go on there.
Good thing we rolling already. I mean, we can.
Oh, we are rolling?
Yeah, we rolling. So I mean, we can go right now. Like we can start right now.
Look.
Let's kick it off.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Steffi.
Benzo.
Nick.
And welcome to the Smoke Break Podcast presented by Popcorn Films. Let's spark one.
Yes,
And today we got my good man Weez, barber, entrepreneur, artist, versatility.
Shout out Weez.
versatility.
Weez cuts, man.
I appreciate
saying,
y'all,
bro.
man.
We out here, we
Appreciate
lit, man.
y'all,
It's a
Weez
good Sunday.
gotcha.
Yeah, bro.
Gotcha.
That's a
How you
slogan.
feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good. I just came off the road. I just traveled 6 hours to go chat with y'all.
Oh, damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That is crazy.
That's a good looks for real.
Yeah, y'all.
Commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk, y'all. When I called y'all to, hey, let me get on the podcast. Y'all was like, yeah, you gotta wait 2 weeks, cause I was like, dang, all right, respect, business is business. But when y'all hit me, and said, was I still coming? I'm like, fuck, I gotta go. I called y'all, so it was
That's
like,
what's up. Much
And,
respect.
Bro, I was texting your own number. I texted the same day you called.
Mhm.
I texted you later that day, gave you all the details and all that.
But you hit me on the other phone.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, come here on this Sunday, May 11th. We're gonna do it at 1 p.m. You locked in, and then I was like, dang, he ain't texting back.
Pootie called me.
Yeah.
He
I
called
was
me.
like, bro, you should make sure hit him up to make sure that he actually gonna do this.
That's
he can
my
lock
bad.
in.
I got 3-4 fucking numbers right now,
But-
but y'all got the main.
But you look, that shows for everyone else that, bro, if you gonna make sure you on this, if you know, if you gonna be on this, you're not gonna fake on no one, bro. You
Yeah,
know.
we said you gonna be all this bitch. You gonna be all this bitch.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, yeah, you
Patiently waited. Yeah, nah. I appreciate it. Like, y'all looking sweet. Out of everybody in cahoots with everybody, like, ain't nobody doing this, so it needed to be done.
It needed to be done.
So I mean, I love that. I just was I'm like, damn, well, y'all, I gotta get my shit too. So again, we gonna feed y'all's. We gonna when we kick mine off, we gonna feed mine, but different vibes.
Yeah.
Like right here, this vibe though, like it's a vibe. You feel me?
I was on that when you dropped your episode last week.
Oh, you seen
I
that
I watched the whole thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I learned more about you from that episode that I
Appreciate it,
didn't
bro.
know, type shit. You
But
know.
now I'm unfolding the story. So I know probably like outside looking in, people so fucking lost, and like even starting with real, they probably like, oh, look at him reaching, geeking, like, trying to bite off his clout. But like, nah, I'm literally May last year was when everything kicked off. So I'm re-kicking the things that kicked off, back in May. And today, in reality, I'm about to post the shit with Goofies, just bringing light to that, about how we was doing the comedy show and shit. Like, but I was building, I was really working on y'all know I was working on the project. Like, I was letting everybody else kind of like reap the benefits. So nobody seen what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I'm stocked up. I got content on content.
You can use today.
Yeah, like,
You know?
This man works more than anyone I know. For
He
real.
just went viral recently
appreciate
too. But I
it.
saw that. I saw the numbers
Bro, I
coming
was
in.
like, where's birthday back? Cuz I was
Nah, for
like,
real.
nah, but I was trying to tell them, bro, like humbly, I'm like, yo, bro, like I gotta. Every time I think of some madness, though, I got a strategic plan. They kept thinking I had a fucking area code in my head, 741. I'm like, nah, y'all, like, this is for a purpose.
Yeah.
Like, and this shit, it did exactly what it was supposed to do.
It looks like you went through your shit that you had to go to. The graph was going down, but God shows you. God won't put you in a situation that you can't handle.
And that's
So,
it. What
you know.
don't break us make us stronger, man.
He said you handled that situation. Let me get you right, bro.
Let me go ahead and fast on back for you.
You said you had a little road trip to get here, right? You coming from Massachusetts? What you doing out there?
So I kind of retired barbering,
Okay.
and now I'm like full-time teaching. So I'm an instructor at a prestigious, well-known hair and barbering school.
Okay.
They just opened a can I see the ash?
Okay.
They just opened an esthetician program too. So they esthetician, barber, and cosmetology. They got 5 campuses and they got 9 salons.
Okay.
Like, nigga, when I'm leaving town, they on the billboard, like real spill. But and then we just had the mayor up that joint.
Damn.
That's
ribbon
crazy.
cutting. Yeah, so like I locked in like at a really really high profile, high known, type of establishment. So even this, you know what I'm saying, this some personal shit.
Yeah.
Kids, students not supposed to follow my personal shit. So I mean, Weez gonna be Weez.
Yes, sir.
Because again, I'm not cutting hair no more. So I'm like, I have a life. It's just when my life reflect back to the barbershop, it's different. Like now I really keep it separate. Like,
Yeah.
y'all motherfuckers ain't supposed to be following me, so I don't gotta post shit on that joint. So,
Right.
but not like I'm doing and teaching barbering. So I'm right where I kind of wanted to be, needed to be.
So you got some students under your belt.
Some is an understatement, bro.
You got a fuck ton.
Fuck ton, it's crazy. Nah, like yeah, there's a lot of fucking students. It's probably like, so I teach nighttime, night class, but I'm in the day class as well. So it's part time, full time, and then night class. So it's 3 classes in one day,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 20 in one class, 10 in the other, and then 15 in the other. So that's just in one school on the barbering side, not even the cosmetology side or the esthetician. So it's like,
Damn.
we got like 70 students on a regular daily basis that like, you got to think these are all people that are starting their careers or trying to get off onto that good foot into the field I just left.
Right.
So my thing is, I'm really kind of like just making sure I make ties with everybody. So again, it's like, rather than trying to feed the streets haircuts, like I'm gonna be able to feed them production.
Yeah.
Cause they know me for like with my next project, and what I was working on just recently was more the commercial production side of things, like making us or whoever Weez be with, you know what I'm saying, more commercial and like production wise, you know what I'm saying. So it's really cool because now it's like you got 50 to 70 people that's starting business
Yeah.
Literally.
that all need content.
There you go.
You feel me?
It all
Like,
puts together,
bruh. So it's like, it's an automatic feed. Like, I've been to 3 barbershops that 3 of my students go to that all graduated. Like, that's 3 different owners. So that's 3 barbershops with like 20 different barbers. And we can lock in literally with each joint, like on some production, content, packages. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
y'all know me. I ain't a photographer or videographer, but I'm going to do what I got to do just to connect the dots.
Yeah, not for sure.
Like, I seen the barber competition. Like, I was there recording.
Right.
My co-instructor, he was in that joint coaching, cooking. So we come in that joint looking sweet, like he coaching, I'm recording, and once it was all said and done, like everybody they ain't been seeing why I got the camera. They just see the quality and like, oh, it looks good, but I'm like, they ain't know I was really, they know I got teams and shit, but they ain't know what it was about to look like. So when Can came on there and put some shit together, oh my goodness, what it was, and I'm just like, it's so easy, so simple. And that's one project for one specific business.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is the school.
Yeah.
That's the greatest part of, everybody. Like, again, these well-known lit people. So, this is all about networking.
No, for real.
Again, keep furthering the connections.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know where we was just at. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah, I ain't got to put no names on it, but
Not at all.
one of the biggest A&R and only fucking A&R fucking artist development center in the area. So
Yeah.
I'm just on the next big move for niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
There you go.
And I want to back it up a little bit. How hard was it to make the decision to go from a barber to an instructor? Because obviously you've been barbering for so long,
I just
and it's like
it was tough.
you got to sit there and be like, damn,
It was tough.
you got to go to a whole other state type shit. That's a big decision that you had to make.
Yeah, it was tough.
And you built all these relationships here. You had that. What's the difference between having a teacher-student relationship versus like the client, barber relationship that you had? Like, do you miss having that like clientele relationship or?
Yeah, and that's the bittersweet part. The sweet part is that the real genuine relationships and partnerships or whatever that was built between the client, like it don't become just, it's no longer just a client and barber, it's like fam.
Yeah.
So my thing is, and that's what I'm saying now, when you make certain moves or you create certain rules, whoever abide by them and whoever respects your moves, that's who really fuck with you. So like,
For sure.
granted it was hard, but this was going to let me know who I needed to phase out in the next chapter.
Yeah.
So which means like, if I can't cut your hair and you don't fuck with me for that, then you feel me? Like, cool.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you then. Like, but if we've been locked in for all these years and I can't cut your hair and you still fuck with me because I still fuck with you, I just got to keep it pushing, then we locked in.
Yeah.
So it's like, I love that part because it was a filter, a manual filter.
Some people only want you for what you can give them.
What you can offer.
Exactly.
And that's why I said, I'm not, what Steffi just asked me before we started, he's like, what are you, what you go by? And I'm like, well, I'm an artist. You feel me? Like, and that's why I was like, I'm tired of like being the barber.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a robot. Oh my bad. That's like such a robotic and like stereotypical and just categoric type of.
Put you in a box, but you want to be outside that box.
Yeah,
Like
like
be
even,
bigger than that.
it's just a job. Like I'm like, yo, we really talk. I'm talking about like I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to elevate. Like this is really the barber shop and the barber chair and that type of relationship is really like really great. So for people that just use it for a haircut, I'm like, I can't grow from you. So go back to your question. The students are in an investing and they're in a point where they're looking and want knowledge.
Yeah.
They value it versus people that are set in their ways or stuck with the life that they're dealt.
Yeah.
And, in situations where they can change but don't want to change. So it's like, I have a fresh slate of like people that need information. So it's really honestly like better in a sense because people that need me more, I feel like I can help more.
Yeah.
Versus you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the bittersweet. I lose the clientele type of thing, but I'm helping them with their clientele. And I still meet people throughout who they cut and shit. So it's like it don't stop. It really just picked up, advanced, and just shifted like
Evolved a little bit.
you feel me?
Yeah.
But just going from what it was to what it is was tough. It is tough.
But that's what growth looks like for real.
Not for real.
Growth feels like it's crazy. It's new though. It's foreign. Very foreign.
Change is weird for people.
Yeah, 100%. First few days, you're probably like, damn, you get homesick, you get that old feeling, you think you start to reminisce about the old shit. And then once you feel comfortable and get in that zone, you're like, yeah, okay, this shit feels good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's still not like surreal. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, I got weekends off. That's what I'm saying. Like I was. The thing was, I was coming back. The plan was to come back home once everything was set up at the new spot. Every weekend, cut hair, go back. Make my little money.
Yeah.
Go back. And I was like, every weekend dead. Right. I was like, we gonna do it every other weekend, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Try that. I was like, that shit dead. As soon as some car shit happened on the way back, hit me like $700. I'm like, yeah, this not even worth it.
Yeah.
The money, all that cost to get here, the money I had to spend on just on some bullshit. So it was just like, when it's all about money, like I keep telling people, the only purpose was like, for me needing to come back would be for money. The need ain't have to come back to keep the relationship, because that's what I'm saying. If I need to cut your hair to keep the relationship or make it transactional, then I don't need you.
Yeah.
So like, I don't need to be worried about making money right now. I need to worry about finding myself, saving myself, and working on myself so I can continue to help others. That's what they say. You can't really help nobody if you ain't helping yourself or you ain't there. So
Also, keeping people that have that same mindset around you to help you elevate yourself, it helps tremendously.
1,000%.
and that's what I'm saying. Here, I'm just like by myself because everybody doing their own thing, which is cool. There, I'm just like, everybody come to one place to learn some shit.
Yeah.
So like, niggas back in high school.
Yeah.
So it's like, I love it. But you still on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, yo, sound like a nigga off
Don't be
the Marlon
offended.
Brothers
Don't
out that
be
movie they
offended.
made.
Yeah, don't be a minute. This nigga in the wheelchair. Yeah. Hey, run this back with B. B and K, matter of fact. They gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah.
You nigga in the wheelchair.
Little leg.
Crazy legs or something.
Crazy leg.
Yo.
Insane.
Fuck that, just fucked up my train of thought.
That was funny as shit.
Oh, but yeah, like, nah, that's what I said. People be busy here, but every day, like, it's like high school all over, bro. So, but you know when we was in school, and we used to be like, I wonder what the fuck the teachers be doing back there in the offices.
Yeah.
I wonder what the fuck be going on. Like, but how they, you know what I'm saying? Like, then when you see the younger, you start learning and seeing like younger teachers and different type of teachers as you got into older schools. You like, they not all old no more. They not all white no more. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, teachers different. So it just you start to form different like hypotheses and shit like of what the fuck is going on behind closed doors in school. I know I was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no different from you and me. Like, you know, you the teacher, I'm the student, but like, I know what we doing, and we doing some wild shit too behind what y'all think going on. And then so, to know now, like, that, I'm not saying it's high school, but it's the same shit like I thought.
Nah, for sure.
But it's on a more mature adult level where kids don't need, like, these grown adults, I'm talking about
You're
as a
dealing with,
student.
right.
Yeah, but they still looked at as they're the student, not
Yeah,
kid,
right.
but like, you know what I'm saying, they don't need to know what's going on
Behind
like
the
it.
scenes.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's funny and interesting because I'm just like, I do feel like I'm the teacher in the high school type shit, and you know, it just is the shoe on a different foot. So it's interesting.
Are you able to meet more people there? Because obviously, as an entrepreneur, you got a lot of connects here. I mean, I seen you. I seen you personally go crazy with who you be connecting with. Now that you're over there, have you met any people that are on the same level as you as an entrepreneur? Cause, I mean, they're all barbers, but like, you're hungry for other stuff too. Have you met someone over there that's hungry as well? Like,
Bro, they all hungry, bro. It's like it's. I try. I ain't even tell like. Don't nobody know, but of course, Top. I literally called him like, bro, you can get the teacher job right now. Like, you want to do something like you closer to New York. Just like I told him, I'm like, bro, you're gonna be job,
He should do that.
salary.
He should do that.
You feel me? Different area like you want. In all reality, what are entrepreneurs working to do to get to? Either 6 figures or being able to pay their insurances and paying their life insurance or just being able to taxes and things like that. Just the entrepreneur shit. Like, but the perk of the job, they take that out for you.
Yeah.
So that's the sweet part. That's why people don't realize 9 to 5s ain't the worst. When your life already figured out for you, taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got to figure all that out, it's irritating. It's a lot. Like I said, my man Versus, it took him 13 years to get in the spot where somebody will pay you to do the thing you do every day.
Yeah.
Right.
Instead of spend money to make it work. You feel me? That's what I said. Like, it took me 10. It took my man Versus 13. So that's what I said. Like, Poop, being in his position, he in a great position because it takes time to get to the point where, like, oh, all right, being your own boss and like running your own business is a fucking lot. Like, it is.
It's a fuck ton.
Yeah, so like at the level that you want it
Yes.
or see it.
Exactly.
So y'all are seeing the level that I wanted and that I seen it, but that I like had to. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like the opportunity was there. Going back to the Top situation, like from down bottom in one studio to fucking managing the whole fucking facility, it was just okay. Why not? You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot. That's why people, I think, get in them situations, crash out, fuck money up. Dude. You know what I'm saying? Because when you...
It's hard.
It's, yeah. So,
It's hard out here.
when you can just go to a 9 to 5 nowadays, both places and be on your phone, not do shit, or, be able to do the shit you want to do, it's sweet. It's I like that. But I can always speak from an entrepreneur side, but now I'm on the other side, I'm like, it's cool, it's laxed. I do meet way more like people because of the area I'm in, but just off the fact that like I can be able to not have to have so much responsibilities or so much time in my off time to do shit. You know what I'm saying, for the business. So
Right.
I get to move around and I get to move around in this big area, and it's all new to me. So it's like the amount of people and the type of people is just like maximized. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when you an animal or a cage or a human or whatever the fuck, that's why I call it the trap. When you trapped in your environment, you only know your environment. So like, you know, grind. You know, I'm tapped in, but that's because I've been here for so fucking long. I better fucking know something.
Like shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Now I feel like it's okay to pick up and, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Start
Yeah.
somewhere new.
yeah,
Spread your ideas everywhere, bro.
but I'm
Yeah.
trying to get top over there. It was just because I'm trying to get everybody over there.
I'm happy for you, bro.
I
Nah,
appreciate
for
it.
real.
bro.
That shit is.
Y'all gotta come. I got plans for it. So
That's a
proud of
I
mountain,
you, bro.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all on the way. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, bro. Like, Weez got you, though. I'm trying to say, like,
Yeah,
moves
for
are
sure.
already in place. You feel me?
Yes, sir, bro. I'm
Sure.
trying to tell people, like, you know, you got a phone on you. Your 9 to 5 is cool. You're making money and all that. Keep doing your 9 to 5, but your phone can make you a lot of money.
For sure.
Your internet can make you a lot of money, bro. Like, you know,
100%.
you be,
ChatGPT.
yeah, bro. You be the consumer every day. Every time you keep swiping, watching a little video, you're a consumer. That person's collecting money off of you
Yes.
easily. Like, you can be that person easily if you just put your mind into it, for real. Like,
Switch it up.
yeah.
That's why I say you either be the consume the product, be consumed by the product, or you know what I'm saying, or be a prosumer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly what you're saying, and actually, you know, but it's either people controlled and consumed by like the consumption of it, and you know, it's really just an addiction thing. But that's what Instagram is. It's an instant like pinch of dopamine to keep you intrigued. You feel me? So it's all like a scientific thing, like, and that's why you gotta like be sturdy. You gotta be ready when it comes to social media.
100%.
Like everybody right here know, like everybody do some type of media or some type of had some visions of doing this, but like, fool, it take a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
You know, he got 3 shooters in his joint. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Like,
Look, they
shit
think,
costs, like, you know.
yeah, they think it's just
That
like
shit
you
really do
post
cost.
it.
Yeah,
You,
bro.
you think you just take the thing and you just post it, like,
Yeah.
nah, really, you gotta do this, that, and that.
Yeah.
If you want that shit to pop off, you gotta do that, like, type shit. There's more into social media than you think it's just posting
Bro,
a
it's a whole
post,
other
bro.
job. That's what I said. Like,
Like-
nah, I respect it, bro. I told people that's how. If you got the time to do the job, then by all means.
Yeah,
Like,
but
using the phones, the tools, like that's what I got. That's what I'm working on for like life coaching and consulting. Cause if just people could just understand how we could better use the phones and tap into the technology and the access and the devices that we already got for free, just to get you over that hill that you stuck on. Like, yeah, let's do it. But again, it's I have the answers. They're simple. If I didn't have the answer to everything, I know something that does. That works just as good. So
Right.
yeah, so like that's what I want to work on next, and with the network and the people that I meet. Literally, my mother, bro. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, happy
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
I'm glad you
Happy
said that.
Mother's
Yeah,
Happy
so
Mother's Day.
Happy
this gonna
Mother-
come out 2
yeah.
weeks after today,
Yeah,
but still, Happy Mother's Day to you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Man,
Yeah.
like, you know,
I forgot all about that.
nah, I'm glad you said that. For
Yeah,
real.
reminded all of us.
But,
Y'all know 19 Keys?
ooh,
I will say he's the Malcolm X, MLK of today's generation.
okay,
Type
19
shit.
keys. I'm
19
looking for
Keys.
this.
Tap into 19,
19
Keys.
keys.
This
Okay.
look. It's the 9 year. I'm turning 29. You feel me? 19 Keys. Like, it's everything on a 9 level. I told y'all 2023. Some of 2025 was on
Right.
the way.
I was gonna say this your year, bro.
Yeah, look. Yeah, we gonna get that touched up, but I told y'all that. I promise. Y'all know that. Y'all know that's facts. But that's when we gonna drop that video and all that too. New summer. It's a whole new summer. But I told myself I was gonna meet him, and I wanted to meet him, and that's like only one of the people that I technically would say I would look up to, like on a man, like influential type of tip. You feel me? People watch shit all day, but that's one person I can say I could watch that I admire that's admiration right there. Like who he is and what he stands for. From what he put on camera at least.
Right.
I gotta meet the nigga.
Yeah.
Any video, nigga. Denzel Washington, my favorite actors still go to acting school, nigga. Like, so I gotta meet you just to, even I don't care who you are, what you stand for, whatever. Like, if you say you good, I know I'm good.
Yeah.
So good or real gonna recognize when
Not for real.
when it's in the building. But that's what made me like did the cutting, man. I was on the way home one weekend and he was in Boston. I can't never ever catch him because I be working.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't move just like I ain't plan. I wasn't a planner because when life moving that fast, it's hard to plan. So I got to go to his tour in Boston, and the junk called Save Yourself Tour. Then it's in Boston on the 12th. So again, my numbers is 3-1. It's 1-2. That's 3. Then, anyways, I go there. Everything's smooth. I'm fucking with it. It ain't go my way, but it's an after party the next day. Cause I just want to connect for his new joint, Supermind. It's a coffee mushroom joint. Cause he really holistic type of herb ordeal. And then I was like, this is gonna make or break. But anyways, I had a proposal. I drafted with the tools, with the chat GBT, and my thoughts. What he said, artificial intelligence, natural intelligence, enhanced intelligence, which equals enhanced intelligence. Got the opening, met him, shook his hand. Was vibing with his brother. His brother was the record media man. Literally. His producer, Amici, chopping it up with him. His right hand, y'all like the producers, and then his right hand over there, I'm chopping it up too. So it was real intimate, and like when I got to meet him, it was just real quick. Just had his phone out, airdrop. He locked in. He reading the junk. Me in the junk. He locked in. He really real. I'm like, all right.
Oh shit, you actually like
reading.
Like, oh shit.
Because I just pitched it real quick, and I'm like, you feel me? Like, too much talking. So he like, I fuck with that. And in his words, but that's basically, he like holler at his producer. So I hollered at him, and long story short, I did what I was supposed to do. I met who I was supposed to in the right place at the right time. How did that go to connections? Then Jana Brown was one of the guests there. I got to see all the people in Boston that was really doing stuff, and that I could, really tap in with and know who to tap in with or where to look around. You know what I'm saying? Because everything new. But anyways, JB was there, and how he was talking, that's his man. He fuck with him, so I fuck with him. Now I'm looking into him. I don't watch sports. I barely know. I'm like, he Boston. Like, okay. What he stand for, like the 741, his brand, all that. Like, his brand is the future. He said there wasn't a brand. He wasn't about to get signed by we ain't gonna bash him, but nobody about to sign him. So he's like, there wasn't a brand in the future, so he created a brand in the future. 741, awakening, spiritual awakening, new starts, and some other thing, but. Anyways, it's something for the idea of kind of getting to heal in a new environment. So I was like, damn, everything is lining up. So that's where the 741 came from with the green hair, and we was prepping for the barber battle, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get Jada Brown attention, cuz I influenced my little one of my students, two of them end up copping. They switched up on me though. They copped Sonys. They want to cop the Sonys. I'm like, y'all told me my brother stopped with the Sony. Then he get me to switch to the Canon. I get y'all on the Canon, then y'all switch to the Sonys. But anyway, one of the students ended up chopping the video up, bro. First video. We had 116K, and Jaden Brown reposted Jones' spaceship on the picture.
Okay.
You feel me? I was like, oh yeah, we up there. But
shot up.
Yeah, long story long. Nah, I had a goal though, bro. I was like, I really rock with Keys. He right where I'm at. The video that I seen was him in a barbershop in Boston promoting the show. I'm like, I got to go.
Right.
Called little Cam come through clutch, caught me the VIP seats. Shout out Cam. I'm trying. It was some stuff going on.
Cam with the Cam. Shout out you, my boy.
Came through. Got the VIP. I'm trying, but everything worked out, bro. I had a vision. I thought it through, and it went through. Like, and me and his producer be exchanging conversation. You know, I am leave it at that, but you know, hopefully, but nah, that's the connections. That's the networks. It go full circle back.
Nah, for real.
That's the connection that I'm aiming to get, and that I'm getting.
Man's working regardless.
Bro,
you working hard as shit, fool. That's how you gotta be, though. Like, you know, like watch the Smoke Break podcast. We're gonna shoot up.
Yeah.
All it takes is connects, bro. Networking. That's all it takes, fool.
Yeah.
But nah, it's lit, bro. You say you're an entrepreneur, barber, and you're an artist, because I know I got a song with you for real, you know.
Oh, bro, yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nigga. Bro, versatile as shit.
Shit, I got a song with you.
I gotta be. And I promise you, I have both ideas and concepts in my mind. It's bright as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god! But nah, I promise y'all, I got both ideas in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, he think it's a joke. Like that don't crank, bro.
What, the song?
Bitch, you bouncing on my dick like a motherfucking frog.
See, it's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a song.
It's a song, but it's a joke.
Yo, that's Billboard Top 100 for sure, bro.
The junk crank, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I can just see the TikToks in my head right now.
Hey.
I got an ear for music, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. The junk crank. That's what I said. Our junk, bro. A video we shoot of that junk look crazy.
Hey, bro, you ever release that
I'm trying,
song?
bro.
I'm having you know I'm making the funniest TikTok to that song.
Right?
It's gonna blow up, bro.
But that's what the whole video got to be about. Like him pulling up as the nerd type, you know what I'm saying? Corny guy, but he got the bitches. Everybody like a Urkel type, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, damn, how he get the bitches?
How he get the bitches?
Yeah.
Cause he gonna be on some cool shit, like, you know, nigga walk, like, you might see him in school, he be, you know, by himself and shit, you know what I'm saying? They invite him to a party, like on some super bad type shit.
It's kind of how it happens.
Type shit, yeah. They see him in the corner store, invite him, you know, and then he like, you know, okay, I'll come. Nigga pull up, he like, they like, oh, JR. He's like, somebody's here a party. But then, like, again, you gotta aim out that shit. You gotta make yourself the bid so they can't bid on you.
Yeah.
And again, corny, funny sales, bro. And it's
for real.
marketable. But like, nah, that's. I keep saying that shit over and over, bro.
Nah, for real. I can say that if you don't got haters, you ain't doing it right. You gotta have haters, bro. Niggas gonna hate. Bro. Let them niggas hate.
The yin with the yang.
Yeah, everyone can't be happy, bro. Not at all.
I'll be honest, I love our haters. They have some
Oh,
really
yeah.
good fucking comments. Dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
You know,
Niggas
like,
hating already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, someone say he looked like Kick-Ass. Dude, we're Kick-Ass. And then some...
Howard Stern.
He was going crazy.
Do y'all think those be bots?
I hope not. I feel like...
That'll make it worse.
Hey, that bot mean.
Bot mean and shit.
Why you got
Who programmed that motherfucker? Yeah. Nah, cause they said the bots be going crazy on the.
Oh, they do, bro.
media,
Like,
bro.
bro, all it takes is one person to make a little code. Bro. Niggas be vicious, bro.
It's just that comment just like spammed over and over
Oh
again.
my
dude.
god, I'm waiting for him to come
Fuck,
at me,
that would
bro.
suck.
Oh my gosh, but
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
you gotta have the haters, bro. Haters gotta motivate you, bro. Don't get down because someone hating on you.
Nah, yeah,
Fuck
that's
that.
motivation.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
Doubt me, motherfucker.
yeah, that means you got motion. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
For
Motion.
sure. That's all it is, bro. You gotta keep going up, bro. The social media shit is just a business. At the end of the day, if you look at it that way, it's easier for you.
Life is
You know.
everything in life would be a business.
Like Top Notch said, he was on his joint. Not Top Notch. Tashiru. Am I saying it right?
Toshiro.
Toshiro.
Nigga, everybody said Toshiro.
Yeah, Toshiro. Like Toshiro said. Yeah. Nigga, Demon Slayer. Nigga, hold your breath.
Yo, you burned that.
Like Toshiro said, life is a simulator, bro. The way you move is the way you move, type shit. You know.
Yeah, we in GTA real life, man.
For real, bro. They make someone had the idea to make GTA, so you know that shit came off a real life situation type shit.
That we was just talking about that, like I haven't seen again. I be out of tune, bro. Even though I may be in tune, I promise.
Yeah.
I'm not, but they Cam was saying that don't like that. The new GTA. I bet. I can only imagine.
Oh, they dropped the new
Junk
trailers.
looks so crazy.
I can
Yeah.
only imagine. They just waited. Like, it's so much stuff that happened. What was that, like 10 years? Like a decade
Oh, yeah.
of technology.
Bro,
like
there's
12 years.
bubbles in the beer.
But just, but
like
Bubbles in the
no, I'm
beer.
talking about the detail. The detail.
oh.
Did you see the beer?
I know that
What
sounded
type of
wild.
old head shit is you?
Now, like, bro, like,
Look at that beer.
No, that part. He also look. He also look.
He's not lying though. The detail.
detail,
That's
bro.
that cameraman. That video.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No,
You
they
see
made a
those
whole
beer
video
bubbles?
about that on Instagram.
But they had the
Like-
bubbles. They had like the sweat dripping off people's
That's what I'm
faces.
saying.
The PS5 in the background, bro. Like them
Same
niggas-
setup. This setup go like
Bro,
Sims.
it's weird.
But
It's
10.0.
weird,
bro.
Like
It's
Sims is one
weird.
of my favorite games.
Imagine how it's gonna be now versus 10 years from now.
But that's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like, imagine. I mean, I'm not mad. Look how the game is now. Before what they've upgraded and what they've added so far before it even came out. What, like you said, 12 years ago. But the fact that you can even say a decade though, bro,
Not for
of
real.
just gaining, like, bro, we learned Bitcoins, like, crypto. And I said,
We went
Bitcoin, but
through
crypto and
COVID, through that.
COVID, and now we
Right.
had like just this AI shit been unreleased, and now we got TikTok now and Snapchat avatars that's go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's so much technology that like just been coming out. Like
Ready Player One is on the way.
huh?
Ready Player One. That's my. That's
You ever
such a
seen
good
that?
movie. You ever not seen that movie? Oh, you
You
gotta
gotta
watch
watch
that.
that joint,
Bro,
bro.
You gotta watch that.
So basically,
Oh,
it's about a kid who puts
Goated.
it's a kid who puts a VR set on, right? And the world
Oh.
richest man's put money inside this VR game, and you got to figure out where the money's at. If you find it, you keep the money in real life type shit. You earn that money in real life. So like, you know, people can put VRs
You
on.
gotta
like,
watch that, Joe.
It's a
I'm
Like,
going
you
to.
have to
that's
watch
a
it.
crazy ass movie, bro.
I love shit like that.
I want to see Sinners. I ain't gonna lie.
Santa look good. Michael B. Jordan
You
look
trying to
good.
go?
Shit, we can go.
Yeah.
Mommy's thing might be packed. I might find me a single mom.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, but
Oh yeah, nah,
I'll
we,
be lit.
you know,
No.
me.
there's a lot of good movies out this year. I ain't gonna lie. You know.
Get that out the way first. Back to the program. But yeah,
Back to the business that we're supposed to take care of.
they can like cut that out.
You know.
I can't wait to see the outcome of this.
Nah, for real, bro. This been a good little podcast we did right here, bro. You talked like you got us hip, bro. About a lot of good shit, you know.
Thank you.
I'm happy, you know, you able to go up right now and you feel good and life is going good for you right now. Cause a lot of niggas don't have that blessing for life is not going good for them for real. I'm glad you got that blessing for you.
I appreciate it. It's
You
you know
know.
there's a plot twist to this shit though.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
There's
bro,
always a fucking plot twist.
Nah, in real life though.
you gotta struggle to get blessings for real. You know, he gotta test you out type shit. So
Trials and tribulations.
yeah, bro. You know.
And I got this. I think this last storm for right now. I got a blitz. You see that? I got blitz the storm.
Yeah.
Nah, the OGs told me they say you can't run from the storm. You gotta run through it.
Mhm.
Either way, it's gonna come. But
Mhm.
nah, some legal shit. They wild out here. Just know when Weez come out, call for justice for Weez. I need niggas to. Weez got you. Weez got you.
Nice little poster.
I'm trying
Weez
to
got
tell
you.
Nah, the people try to do me boosy, man. People
Yeah.
try to do me boosy, but you know that's like I said, that was a conversation that we've had on the previous podcast. You feel me?
Mhm.
But yeah, that's the bitter to the sweet. Some legality shit here, which honestly is some petty shit. You know, I ain't gonna go too much in detail. Y'all gonna see some. I'm gonna show y'all right after this shit, but
Off camera shit.
But nah, it's some legality shit. But to be honest, I think it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
But I had to keep it pushing too, though, because again, I don't even feel comfortable here, bro. I promise y'all. Like, I'm moving how I'm moving in here today because I told y'all I'd be here, but like,
This area just ain't it. No. I knew it. Like, bro, I always knew that.
and it's not because I just felt like that naturally. It's just because what's been happening. So it's like you know how magnets, they go together, but when you flip them, and it's like I ain't the side that flipped. It's like the other side.
The other side,
The area just so it just keep going against me. Like,
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
you feel me? And it's not. It's just an overall. Like it ain't towards nobody or nothing specifically. It's just like the math saying that shit just need to stay over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to stay over there.
It's like, why do other areas get it, but like this joint's like so like that, bro?
How
Is it because we raised here, or is it like
So have you ever lived anywhere else?
nah?
Okay, me neither. But I think it's just we live in one of the hot commodities. We live in Washington D.C. District of Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
You say I don't say I'm from Maryland all the time. I say I'm from D.C. Like I wish a nigga would check me. Like, nigga, okay, if you know D.C., then I say I'm from Maryland.
Right.
You feel me? But like I don't give. I'm from the DMV.
DMV.
Yeah.
I'm from Maryland specifically. But if you don't know neither of the three, I'm gonna say D.C. because everybody know that.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna talk about.
I do the
DC.
same shit when I'm
You
out
feel
of town.
me? So it's like
So-
I'm from DC, but I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just knowing that like we in DC's the Atlanta, the Cali, the Miami,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? So we in one of the hot commodities.
Yeah, we
So
were
just
DC
like
yesterday.
yeah, just like people in those places that don't, they're surreal or our surreal is real. We don't get it, and I think this is just a privileged ass area.
Yeah.
It really is.
Just
No.
not even
It's just given to people.
Yeah, it's just a privilege, and just people just they carry like it, fucking, I'm right where the White House is.
Yeah.
Don't know shit about politics.
Don't know shit about history either, bro.
Don't know shit about
Nah,
history.
for real.
Pissing me
Dragging
off.
nuts on the area. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Yes, bro. Leaving a shit stain at every corner, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And then tell you they doing a good job.
Mhm.
Like, fuck you. I ain't stupid or blind, bro. I can see you're shitting on the streets, bro.
Nah, that's just, I love the area, but the love in the area is on a decrease. It's on a decrease, bro.
It really is.
It's ass everywhere, but it's better in some places.
Smell better, too.
Nah, they even said the air fucked up here. Nah, like it's nice over there by the water, nigga. You know, about Canada and all that shit. Niagara Falls, that shit close, but back to close to New York. Like Boston is new. Again, they ain't in the playoff. I mean, they in the championship, bro. Like they on shits. But the town I'm from, my Weez in Boston. We gonna start it back right there.
But
Niggas
yeah,
like, oh.
we gotta come out there, bro. We gotta
No,
we
y'all
gotta
do.
check that
I
shit out.
definitely gotta pop out to Boston.
You know.
Oh, bro, I'd love to go see some of
The
the
two-
history in Boston.
See, but you on that. See, I know I got people for you for that.
Yes,
and I
sir.
promise you, bro. Like
You been to the Cape yet?
Smoke breaking Boston.
Is that Martha's Vineyard? No. The Cape might not. You heard of Martha's Vineyard?
My mom
Yeah,
went to
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's what got me. I'm like, that was my ex took me to that. I'd be like, that's some pimp shit, bro. I was on
Okay.
a ferry, nigga.
Nigga, I'm feeling bougie.
But I was what was that shit? Paddleboarding and that shit? Nigga, 5 a.m.
My
sun
coworker's
come
from
up,
Boston,
beautiful.
All romantical and shit.
Bruh. You said your coworker's going out there?
But he's from there. Like he moved down here to get some work.
I just this is my second free weekend. Even though niggas, I've been out of tune or ain't been, this like my second real first weekend to myself and shit.
Okay.
But like it's so much I do want to do, and I do got some moves like. That's to say, I don't know through the 17th through the 19th if y'all got anything going on, but it's the biggest expo. The what's the name? Connecticut Barber Expo.
You said the 16th.
17th through the 19th.
17th.
So I'm probably gonna go to 17th through the 8th. Well, yeah.
Next
17th.
weekend, right?
Nah. But it's in Connecticut.
So I was
It's in Connecticut.
Sound like a printer jam, bro.
That shit.
Oh,
Then
shit.
our school graduation is one big jump that no Diddy, is one big event that I want to do. So that I know that's right then and there, and then the school graduate I think like September maybe, But and I want to shoot some videos. But yeah, y'all gotta come out there because this shit to do.
Yeah.
It's different. The vibes is lit. Ash, Yonte, and fucking Cam. I mean, they probably, Yonte gonna cite shit.
Yeah,
But-
nah, for sure.
Yeah,
I heard that nigga a drummer at a church. I heard that nigga a drummer.
Oh, you ain't see the video?
Nah.
I got my hard drive.
Hey, I gotta see that.
Not Cam. Yonte.
Oh, Yonte. Oh, that's even better, bro.
Rez, move up.
Yes.
He played
Yes.
Was he cranking though?
He was cranking like
Alright,
not
that's what's up.
like he kept you know how musicians be or rappers or artists or niggas be beating themselves up like bro it was not that bad
Right.
like
Yeah.
he's spanking them to us
Nah, for
he
real.
like yeah I'm a little rusty like
shit cranking,
yeah but I let him we rolled out let him do his thing I just
Yeah.
let him kick it with a good man
That's lit.
yeah that was cool
Nah, that's lit.
pull up
Yeah.
Fred's going all crazy.
Think
while
about
he
it.
hits the drums and shit.
Yeah.
cut them motherfuckers
I got invited to Ocean City. That's what I'm thinking about.
fuck
Yeah.
Ocean City
Yeah, it's the city.
you gonna get in trouble with that bitch.
As soon as you pull
That's
in,
what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even knocking nobody, or I'm just saying, for the same amount of time spent, you could spend the same shit and go somewhere else. That's all I'm saying. We
Naturally get some work.
just be able to explore more.
That's
We
it.
know what we know.
We know what Ocean City.
We know what we know.
Bruh.
If you did it, you did it.
I might pop out that bitch next weekend.
It's a 6-hour drive, bro. Like literally, we do that in a day sometimes.
We can do that.
You
There you
feel
go.
me? Like yeah, I do it in job like 36 hours, 40 all the time. Like I be here today, I'm gonna drive back tomorrow morning.
Shit, you send me the law. I might even take off work.
I'm about to have it, but I get the tellies for like 50, 60. Good man got me right. You know, we looking out. But nah, bro, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
I got 3 tickets right now to the Ice Cream Museum. No Diddy. But nah, that don't lit. If you like, getting content and shit,
Yeah.
you can bring a girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might find a joint to get some content to get a model. Like, I definitely like. I'm gonna see the ice cream.
I definitely would like to get a model to do that.
But it's look.
I would definitely like to get a model.
She gotta
Put
be
this
bad.
Nah, not like that.
Put this
You
on the
tripping.
video. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm talking about for actual business
Look at
purposes.
the look at the pictures to that joint. They don't like that, bro. I swear to
Okay.
God.
Yeah, we gonna definitely pop out there, bro. You
I
know.
can't look. I ain't got no fucking service in this bitch.
Nah, I gotta give you the Wi-Fi code after this.
Nah, yeah, I don't need
But
me.
yeah, bro. We got you lit on this joint. We had that nice little smoke break with each other. Got ourselves
Yes,
right,
sir.
And
Shout yourself out real quick.
yeah, give
Yeah,
your
all your-
Instagram
all your
now, bro.
stuff.
You know,
Oh,
shout out.
got
Come on.
it.
Are we closing out?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How long was it?
So it was a good hour or so.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we was going.
That shit did not feel like it.
Bro,
The
because
cameraman-
good
cameraman's
conversations
awesome.
go fast, bro.
Yeah, you get in the zone. It flies.
personal OG account, House of Weez. That's who built the foundation, House of Weez.
Oh, so we is.
Weez Cuts. That's who paid the way,
We
for the Weez.
Sure.
Weez Cuts. That was the original business, the money bag. Studio Red. So that's I think that's Studio Dot.
Oh, yeah, we can
Red
shout them out.
underscore, yeah.
Two
Shout out
Ds.
Studio
I
Red.
think it's 2D.
You
You know.
I definitely would have missed it. And then so what else? It's a new Weez Worldwide. Weez
Ooh.
Worldwide.
I gotta follow that joint. I don't think I followed that joint yet.
That's gonna be the new shit. That's the new drip. That's the motivational shit. That's the Weez Wednesdays. That's the sauce. That's the Weez philosophy.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so
Okay.
House of
Weez
Weez,
Worldwide.
Studio Red, Weez Cuts, Weez Worldwide, and I got a new little private personal junk. I'm gonna add y'all that later. But yeah, I got a lot of fucking accounts, but I need to keep shit separate. And
Right.
It's different entities. That's what Weez Studios is. That's everything. So everything in cap in one.
Make sure y'all tap in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah.
Who Weez
Yeah.
out?
Nah, for sure. You know we going up.
Yeah.
Took our little break. Smoke break podcast. We out.
We
Weez
out.
out. Look, Weez out.
We out.
Weez out.
Weez out.
Weez out.
Weez
Y'all
out.
Weez out. Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like out there, bro, the weed shit, they fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
You like, my man tap.
You know.
Bro,
we
when I
tapped
say-
in. Yes, sir.
What's that?
It's that good. I don't even know what maker.
The lean.
Yeah.
Lean, lean,
Nah,
lean.
you know, good acting.
Maker's Mark.
All right, y'all. That was a good one right there.
That was a great one.
Yes, sir.